What's going on, everybody? It's your boy James, and today we're going to be doing a market report. We're going to be talking about the housing market, the data, and we're going to give you guys an update on a couple of things, right? We're going to be comparing the LA market, Fresno County market, Orange County. We're going to be comparing Sacramento, San Diego, San Francisco, and San Jose. In this video, we're going to be talking about when would be a good time to buy. Is it a good time to buy, or is it a good time to sell? And then it would also give you an insight on what your house would be worth 10 years from now. All right. Currently, right now, we're in mid-July 2023. And we're just going to go over medium sales price, home sales trend, pending sales, new listing, inventory, monthly supplies, average day on market, price per square foot in different market, and kind of get us a better idea of how the housing economy is doing locally and also in the state of California. So right now, what you're seeing is we're pulling it back to 2012, right? And as you can see, the trend has been going up since 2012. 2022, 2023, this bump right here, that pullback, that 15% pullback, remind me of the time when we start raising rates in 2017, which is right here, all right? But I want to go more into detail about the medium sales price in certain market for the last, say, 2 years, okay? So here's what you're seeing. The top is San Francisco. The blue is San Jose. So you see how San Jose has been growing tremendously compared to San Francisco. Okay, look like San Francisco is kind of like going sideways, and then San Jose is crossing that line of San Francisco, meaning that it's more desirable. The average sales price, home price in San Jose is better, right? And then you look here, this is Orange County, and Orange County is picking up, right, in terms of the costs, right, cost per home, and then LA County, the uptick is not as aggressive as Orange County, okay? So you want to keep that in mind. So every single market and county has different, it's the demand, right? Supply and demand, and also have different desirability. So what I'm seeing is people are moving away, or they're not as aggressive to San Francisco as they are aggressive to San Jose. And then they're pretty aggressive more in Orange County versus the LA County, right? The LA Metro County. And then similar to San Diego. All right, so we're looking at San Diego and LA. So this is San Diego and LA. So San Diego is on top, LA is on the bottom. And then right here we have Sacramento County. Average medium sales price is around 516, and then we have Fresno at 420. Fresno is, at least what I'm seeing here, is that you see how it pulled back right here from May to June. At least what I'm seeing here, Fresno County from May to June, it increased by 15,000, right? Around $15,000 in terms of medium sales price, okay? Now, you want to go to homes sold. So normally, typically, guys, every single time, beginning of the year, like say January and February, those are the time when there's not that many home that is listed in the market, right? So you see how January and February right here this year, not many home that's listed throughout all markets. Similar to here, right? January to February, this is during the COVID, right? Not many home, but this is January and February, right? It start picking up during March. So more homes starting to be listed during March and April, okay? So guys, what you want to do, right? If you want to sell your house quicker, you want to list your home in the toward the end of month of February, right? That's when, and we'll show you guys more of the data down the road, but if we look more into the detail of it, we see that Fresno, this is San Diego, so not many homes that is listed, home for sale in the San Jose market and also the San Francisco market. But then if you keep going up, we have more home listed in the Fresno County versus the San Francisco County and San Jose County, which is not surprising because there's more people in that area and there's less housing in that area. And then Los Angeles County, we see an uptick right there. when we see these type of data, right, guys, what normally happened is that we see that if more homes are starting to be listed, that means the supply is gonna overload the market, okay? But let's go ahead and look at the sales pending, okay? So again, if we go back since 2012, right, we do see that pending, meaning home that are purchased, always pick up in the month of March, April, May, and June, right? So these are the 4 months that March, April, May, and June. So if you're planning to sell your house, definitely get it listed February, right? So then there's more activity. The chance of you selling the house for a fair value and for just a little bit more would be during those time frame if you price it right, right? If you price it right. So everything's all dependent on if you price it right. Okay, you'll see a lot more activities, more buyers start coming out. So you see here, and then once that happens, you'll normally start seeing after June. That's when it start pulling back from June till the end of the year. That's when the pullback, see, from June till the end of the year. And then if you look from, 2021 is the COVID. 2020 is not really, see, from May, from June till the end of the year, from June to the end of the year. June to the end. So basically what you're seeing here is you're seeing a pattern, right? We're seeing the similar pattern toward the end of the year. That's when, from now, which is July till December, that's when sales pending starting to pull back, all right? But if you keep looking, within the last couple of months, it's been picking back up, which is expected, right? But the volume, guys, the volume is not crazy high, right, compared to within the last couple of years, if you look all the way back. So the volume of sales pending is not at an all-time high, right? Even compared to, say, since 2012, right? The volume is not there. And what you want to see is you want to see a whole bunch of transaction people moving, and that's what you want to see. The reason why you don't want to see it is because the U.S. government is trying to slow down the economy, and one way to slow down the economy is to stop people from making transaction. Real estate transaction is one of the highest indicator of GDP. All right, so let's keep on pushing. New listing, right? So let's look at new listing. These are inventory in the market. So as you can see, we're still at an all-time low in terms of listing. How many inventory that's in the market is starting to creep up. You can see here starting to creep up in all of California. And guys, I want to keep this video relatively short. I want to make it about, less than 15 to 20 minutes. So we're about, 9 minutes in. But so here's where we're at right here. The inventory is still at all-time low within all of California compared within the last 10 years, right? So if inventory is low, and we'll keep on showing, you see the Fresno market right there has been growing in inventory, but not a huge amount. Not a huge amount compared to last year inventory, not a huge amount compared to the year before. I mean, it's starting to grow, but we're still at an all-time low in terms of new listing that is hitting the market, all right? So inventory. So here's what the inventory looked like, guys. You can see here, this is the month of last year. I want to pull back within 2 years. Since last year, we see that inventory has been falling, okay? Inventory for new construction or just constructions or listings or homes that are available, they are falling, you see? Meaning that there's not, enough inventory out there still, and it's going down. Are we seeing an increase? If you look at the month of June this year, right? And you look at the month of June last year, we should start seeing like an uptick in inventory all the way up to August in terms of increase in inventory, and then a decrease from August all the way to December. And then if you look back into history, you see that inventory increase in the month of June, and then after that decrease all the way in the month of November till December. And then you also see that this is 2018, but you see how inventory increased through that whole year from March, right? But we're still seeing, guys, a lack of inventory in the housing market. And then if we look back, all the way back to 2012, we are still at an all-time low in terms of inventory throughout history, okay? So are we going to have more inventory in the market, right? Most people have their home at, at a 3%, under 3% to 3.5%. 30-year mortgage. So what's more likely going to happen is that they are going to rent those homes and then probably buy another home, right? So we don't see a whole bunch of homes going to be going into the market anytime soon. What's going to increase the inventory is new homes going to be built. That's probably what's going to be the main catalyst that is going to increase inventory. But again, it takes quite a bit of 6 to 8 months for new inventory to be built, right? It doesn't happen overnight. New homes require permits, labor, material. It takes energy and effort and resources to build these new constructions. So it just doesn't pop up and happen overnight. So in my opinion, if you're looking to buy your first home, now is a good time to buy. You can wait if you want to for the next couple of months, but it's still a good time to buy. So here's the active listing section. You see that, normally, of course, active listings start happening from December till all the way to September. See, again, December, boom, for the next 6 months, for the next 6 or 7 months, right? Starting from December, from January to August is when inventories start going up. Active listing is how many homes are in the market, okay? So you see here, all the way till December, August. But here for 2023, we're not seeing an uptick in active listing. So what that is showing is that people are not wanting to sell their home, and there's less and less supply out there in the market. If you're looking to buy, now is a good time. Also as well, price will continue to increase, but there's going to be a point in time where it's going to be equal, right? It's called the equilibrium. Okay, so monthly supply. So this is the monthly supply. This chart shows how many months of inventory do the home have, right? So basically what this says, right, is that if we stop taking any listing, real estate agents stop taking any listings, how many months would it take before all the supply are sold? The data shows that we're still pretty much at an all-time low. Normally the middle is around, 6. Well, so far within the last 10 years, it looks like the medium is around 2.5 months to 3 months, right? But if you look closer to within the last couple of years, right? So we see San Jose, listing has been dropping, meaning that there's not that many homes. If people stop listing their home in the San Jose market, it will take about 3 weeks for all the inventory to fall out, right, in the San Jose market. And we're looking at San Diego. San Diego's upticking. That means that more people are starting listing their home in San Diego County. So Sacramento County there's an uptick in it, right, meaning more and more people are starting to sell just by a little bit. But we're still at 1.2 months, which is well below the average within the last 10 years. Fresno County, about 1.3 months. We're still low, but there's still an uptick. Right here, we see Orange County. What you want to see, it depends on, which side of the equilibrium that you're on, if you're the buyer or if you're a seller, right? If you're a seller, what you want to see this number goes down because it shows that there's less and less inventory and you can get more and more for your house. As a buyer, right, you want to see this number going up because you'll see that there's more and more inventory that are going to be staying in the market for a lot longer. Therefore, price is going to be softened within the next couple of months or year. Fresno market, it only uptick by a little bit. Okay, Orange County downtick, Los Angeles County downtick, and then San Francisco County just consolidating. So you're pretty much seeing where everybody's moving to. Days on market. Normally the average homes, of course you can see here, Fresno County days on market has been dropping. So that means people are buying up Fresno County. So days on market shows that how long it takes for a house to be off market, to be sold. You see how the number, there used to be peaks on how long it takes for a house to be on the market, and then it pulls back, peaks and pull back. But if you want to look at within the last couple of years, couple of months, we see that Los Angeles County days on market, they're staying a little bit longer. Orange County is dropping, and then you see San Francisco's dropping also as well. You see Fresno right here is 13 days on average. What that means is that it takes normally about 2 weeks for a house to be off market. And then San Diego, San Jose, and then Sacramento. Sacramento is dropping also as well on days on market. And you want to see that. So the reason why you want to see this is because days on market, which shows how fast a home is selling, right? Boom. And in each individual market and what the trend is looking like. And you see the San Francisco, the Fresno market, how sharp of a drop it dropped compared to every single other market. The only market that I'm seeing, what that is telling me, guys, is that there's a lot of people buying in the Fresno market, a lot of investors that are buying also as well to buy and rent out because the cost is relatively affordable to buy and rent out, right? Price per square foot. This number just kind of shows you what the average price per square foot would be within the last couple of months, right? So it's been increasing throughout all counties, guys, just throughout all counties. Sales to list price. This number is still pretty important, but I can go more into detail about this video, guys. Basically, the ratio. Are people paying over asking on average, right? And also in which market are they? For example, if you look throughout history, people normally tend to pay above asking in the San Jose market right here, and then the San Francisco market. These are a very common market that people pay over asking price. So if you're looking for appreciation and people buying over asking price, within the last 10 years, the San Francisco market, the San Jose market, San Diego, which is right here, the orange right here, or right here, the orange underneath here, people don't normally pay over asking price for the San Diego market, all right? So when you list it, they normally pay under asking price. But within the last couple of years, it popped up and then it went back down. But throughout history, they don't, okay? Orange County is right here. So Orange County is relatively fair value. And then Fresno County right here, which is this gray line right here. And people tend to not pay over asking. So Fresno County, it's normally consistent, okay? Fresno County is normally like right in the middle. So it's like fair value, right? So whatever they list it for is normally what they sell it for. And let's see currently right now within the last couple of years or a couple of months, we're seeing that the uptick that's moving, that people are paying over asking price, that's been going up, meaning that more and more buyers are starting to come into the market, all right? Sold above listing. So these are the percentage of homes that are sold above listing price normally, even if it's just a couple of $1,000s. Price drop. So these are, we see that price normally drop, right? About 10%. So in certain county, Sacramento normally have the highest price drop within the last couple of months. San Diego, San Francisco, Orange County, let's see, Fresno County have a price correction also as well normally. So people are over listing their price in the Fresno market. What that is saying, about 27% of people do a price drop after they list their house. So guys, it's very important that when you sell your house, you list it under what you think the house is worth. Recommendation would be probably listed about $10,000 to $20,000 under what the current market, what you think the house is worth, right? About $20,000. Off market, also what this means is that it goes pending, right? So what this shows is that homes that are on the market, it's been off market and it's been taken out of the market after 2 weeks. It shows that these are hot market. It goes pending, it goes for sale relatively quickly. So we see that the Fresno market, if you list it, it goes off the market relatively quickly. That means that a lot of people are buying in this market. Same with San Diego, same with San Jose, and same with the Sacramento County, right? Other market like San Francisco, you list it, it goes pending. It takes a while for it to go pending. Same with the LA market and the Orange County market. It takes a while, but you see how the Orange County market is upticking. So if you're planning to buy in the Southern California, it's a good time to buy, and for long-term appreciation. And with regard to the Fresno market, people are buying as investments. It's just a really good market to buy. And we've been seeing that here in the Fresno market. A lot of people ask me, James, what are you seeing in terms of like what the housing market would look like 10 years from now? If you look at the data for, say, sales, right? I would say like medium sales price. 10 years ago, right? Fresno County homes are around, say, $155,000, right? The average home price. And now it's about $420, okay? So that's about roughly, right? So let's just look at March 20, well, right now we're in May, right? May 2013. which is around 168,000, and now we are at 420. So you do the math, 168. So you do 168 take away 420. That gives you about $252,000 worth of appreciation. So if you were to ask me, James, what do you think the market would be for a home, for an average home in the Fresno market 10 years from now? So I would just do 253,000 plus, right? Plus, say 420, 420, right? That gives you around 673,000 for the average home price 10 years for the Fresno market, if the trend continue to go on, which I believe it will continue to go on within the next 10 years. So home price by 2032 for an average medium home in the Fresno market would be around $670,000. If you want to look into like the other market, right, like say Orange County or Los Angeles or San Diego or San Jose, let's look at like say LA market or San Jose. If you were to buy a house in San Jose, San Diego, right, or Los Angeles, right, Los Angeles or Southern California, about 425, March 400. This is March right here. April. So let's say 400,000, right, in San Diego. And now San Diego is 870, $47,000, $470,000 increase. So just add $470,000 to that. By 2030, I believe the San Jose will probably increase by another 47,000, while the market increase another 250,000. Okay, 250,000 versus 470,000. So, it depends on what you guys want and what you guys need. Not all real estate market is the same. Okay, so guys, that's my prediction by 2033. What the housing market would look like, moving forward in the future. Guys, hopefully you like this type of video. If you like this type of stuff, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're into market, looking to buy, sell, or invest, go jump on our calendar, go to buyam.com. If you're a real estate agent looking to sell new construction home and looking how we can help you add another $300,000 a year selling new construction and all that good stuff, go to our newconstructionclass.com. We created a training for you guys. Anyways, hopefully you guys like the type of content. This is James with the Fam Real Estate Group signing out. Peace and love, guys. Peace and love.